Everybody, JCB here at the Awesomeness. You're watching the Awesomeness YouTube channel. Knott's Berry Farm. Right now we're looking for the dress shop and the Prestige Lounge, which someone in my comments mentioned and we had no idea even existed. So that's where we're heading right now, trying to find it. So right here across from the blacksmith is the dress shop. And when you go in the dress shop, immediately to the left is where you can go in. Oh, look, a beautiful girl. That's where you can go in and get your fast pass things for skipping rides, line rides. Ride lines. That's how English works. So that's where that is. There is a lounge in there, but apparently having Diamond VIP Elite is not good enough to get into the lounge, so we didn't get to go in there and take a look at what anything was. I think you have to have like the Knott's Berry Farm specific pass for that. We're gonna go in the general store, see if we can find Ash here a hat. She decided on a hat. How you like it?
It's cute.
It is cute.
It tells you I'm right here.
Calico cactus tater tot something. Food. So we got 4, total of 4, 2 for each.
Sorry.
It's okay.
You added cactus to the name. Threw me off.
So we got total of 4, 2 each. Skip the line passes from the dress shop. We have no idea how to use them. I assume we walk up and have them scanned by somebody. But there's also these new kiosk things here, and we don't know what those do. We don't know if they're just for purchasing a one-time pass, or if they're where you like scan in to go in. No clue. About to find out. Yeah, but we did discover we have that option here, which is good. So thank you to insert this person's name in the comments, from the comments, for giving us that suggestion. So the Fast Lane kiosk. Scan and print. Ready to get started? Choose an option to begin. Scan your ticket. Place your QR code in front of the scanner. Keep your phone in a locker, okay?
We already did it, so
Yeah.
it might be too late.
We'll try it. It'll tell you nothing, I guess, huh? I don't see a thing. Maybe that's where it prints out. Maybe do it here. Oh, it says enjoy your ride. Please pick up your printed tickets. Oh, so that's how that works. Okay, apparently we're going on Ghost Rider, babe. I gotta do mine now, too.
Oh, no.
Did you do it for me?
Ready.
All right, thanks, babe.
I wasn't ready.
We just wanted to know what it did.
I guess we found out.
Yep, sure did. All right.
Like you said.
I know.
Complimentary 2 hours.
Cool. So, how do we do it?
Scan the
See sparkles down there?
Yeah.
Oh, I see sparkles too.
Yeah, me too. I'm looking at me. I'm
Alright, 1 or 2
Gold
pounds.
prices.
Just me.
Just right here.
I'll have you scoot like right here. Pick it up a little bit, but not out the water. And do big wide circles. Make sure not an inch of that pan touches the air. Keep doing that until you got a spoonful of sand, and I'll do the rest of it.
Thank you.
Now they gotta have a Ghost Town Sheriff's badge one.
What are we talking about?
Birthday buttons.
Birthday buddies. Nice.
Let's get you.
We're not playing golf on like
Cool.
5 days. On the short change. We're good.
What was it?
Gold! Catch.
That was good. Thank you.
Let's see.
Don't steal. It's mine.
Little tiny baby gold. Little tiny baby gold. I see it. We went to guest services and we asked a very nice guy named Timothy
Thank you,
to
Timothy.
scan our season passes and tell us exactly what it is that we're allowed to do. Where are we going?
What we got, what we're allowed.
Let's find another ride. And he said we get free entrance to both the park and the water park, Soak City. We have free passes, like golden tickets essentially, for 2 people.
I took notes.
She took notes.
2 free tickets.
Okay.
Each all year.
2 free tickets each all year. So that means we can only use them
For 4 people.
we figured it out. So we each get 2 friends to bring at any point throughout the year, but we can only bring them, you know, those 2 times basically. 2 tickets per person.
But he did say something that was slightly confusing.
About the water park.
Yeah, he said
Yeah.
that. So if we bring our best friend Kelsey,
Yeah.
she
To here,
comes
to Knott's.
to Knott's Berry Farm, let's say tomorrow.
Right.
Then when Soak City opens, she can then come again
With that same,
ticket to
which
Soak
is
City.
crazy.
So that's what he said.
Yeah.
I am good to try it because he also said that we have 2 discounted ticket prices
Yes.
where they can get in for $55
Yep.
weekdays
Yep.
and $71.50 weekends.
Yeah, which
and
is
I'd
cool.
be fine to pay.
Yeah, a little bit of
or
money
they'd
for
be
that.
Fine to pay, or we'd be fine to split
Yeah.
that cost for that time.
Yeah.
So it's not wasted.
Yeah. So we also did get confirmation that we are we get 4 fast lane passes each, which means we get to skip 4 rides every time we come to Knott's Berry Farm, which is exactly what we have at Magic Mountain.
Or
That makes
bring
sense.
guests.
Or we bring guests and like give them to them. We're gonna try this. So we're a little confused about how this pass thing works. So we're gonna try something. One thing at Magic Mountain is everybody knows what the worst ride at the park definitely is. I probably don't have to say it. There used to be some contention though, where some people would say that it was Green Lantern. But those are the people, I do too, I like Green Lantern too. People who don't know how to keep their head against the headrest would say that Green Lantern was the worst ride at the park. But those are the same people who can't keep their hands and feet inside the cart at all times, who forget to put their seatbelts on in the car, and eat lead paint chips. Like those people. And that ride's closed anyway. So now...
Or the type of person that drops off their kid in the toy department and walks away to go shower.
True, yes. But that ride's gone now, forever. We give it to Canada, we give them all of our crappy stuff, and they give us Michael J. Fox in return. It's Viper. Viper's the worst ride at Magic Mountain. What is the worst ride at Knott's Berry Farm? That's the question. Leave your answers in the comments down below. This is going to be something that we're going to try to find. Yes. So let me explain. She got hurt on accelerator.
After being excited about how good the
Yes,
ride was.
that's the thing. So we're not going to count that as the worst ride at the park just because she got hurt, because it was really fun. In fact, she hurt, like she noticed she was hurt because she turned to me right when the ride was over to tell me how fun it was and her neck popped. So we're not going to count that against the ride, but we're also not going to ride it. We're not going to ride it. We don't want to risk it because, no, we're not going to ride it. But I'm already going to say it's not the worst ride at the park because it was fun.
It was so
like, there's
much
no
fun.
reason to even consider it. It was so much fun. So it's not the worst ride at the park. Even though you got hurt, it's not the worst ride at the park. There's a lot of things wrong with Viper, not just that it's painful. It's just badly designed. So we're going to try to find a ride that's either really painful and obnoxious,
I don't want to try to find it.
or it's just really boring and like, why is this taking up space in the park?
We already know what that ride is.
We have a good candidate for it, yes.
A good candidate.
Yeah. Well, I think there's 2 good candidates, but we'll talk. I'm wondering if this is going to be that ride because it spins. Is it going to be uncomfortable? Is it going to be boring? We've never been on this ride before. It's called Sierra Sidewinder, and it's basically right next to Camp Snoopy. It might be a little kid ride. Yeah, it's not like spinning. Definitely not the worst ride at the park.
Nope.
That was fun. I feel like that's kind of like a baby version of what the Fast and Furious ride's going to be. Right?
Sorry, I had to catch up to Fast and Furious.
Yeah. So the one at Universal that's coming out later this year? I feel like it's later this year. I don't know. I'm about to go home and watch some more construction videos to see
Oh my god.
when it's gonna actually open. But that was fun. That was fun. Definitely not the worst ride at the park. So the two that we feel like are the most likely candidates are Jaguar and the little mine ride, train ride. And those two are the top two contenders without having ridden them again. So yeah, let's figure out what's bad.
So that means we have to ride them again.
Yeah. That's the ride. Contender 1. Well, I guess contender 2, because we checked Sidewinder to see if it was bad. Contender 2 for worst ride at the park is Jaguar. We're gonna see if this is the worst ride at the park or not. Oh look, Carnival, not Carnival, Carousel. Yeah, I bet it's over 100 years old. Here's like a good indicator of a ride being underwhelming if it just has like a super basic track like this. I have not been on this ride. I was wrong. I was thinking of the one that you just sat in a row and it just flipped you upside down. This one spins too. That makes me want to throw up just looking at it. That's gross. Okay, Jaguar, fast lane. This is apparently the men's fast lane. Cool. Look at all this theming, babe. It's so cool. Jaguar was definitely a strong contender for worst ride at the park.
Seats are like super floor low.
Yeah.
So old people status.
Yes. Very much a little kid coaster.
Oh, it's alcohol.
Just really high up for a little kid coaster, but not at all intense. Like no point in even riding it, I feel like.
Definitely a beginner baby.
Yes, it's definitely a beginner's ride, which makes it definitely a contender, strong contender for worst ride at the park. So this is something we'll check every time we come to Knott's. We'll try a couple more rides, see which one is the worst at the park. Should be fun. Coast Rider, is it the worst ride at the park?
Make some noise! Only the first car is excited. The second car, you guys aren't excited.
Here's welcome aboard the Coast Rider.
Yeah.
This is scan and print.
Okay.
So it's just the one though.
But we're going on this ride, so that's fine.
I know, I'm just saying like.
Yeah, there's no way to say I want
But
this
there's
one,
no
scan it.
fast pass for. So it's only certain rides in the first
Yeah.
place.
So hit like Pony Express, press it once, like add one on there. Yeah, then go to checkout. And there, okay, so let's pay with a card, okay. So go back here. So there's no way to scan your pass and get it for free, okay.
No.
Good to know.
You only scan.
What we do here, but it's only for hang time. This is just the hang time kiosk, okay. Cannot get QR code to read. The thing is, we did it in a really glary, full sunlight situation, and it worked fine. This one's just like no bueno. We're gonna try something else. We're gonna see if we can scan our QR code right at the Fast Pass thing at the front of the Fast Pass line. Let's see if that works. One of the other things that Timothy told us is that we do have access to the members lounge. And so the guy at the register there either didn't know what he was talking about, or Timothy didn't know what he was talking about. We're gonna go try again just to see if we can get inside.
He also dipped us 2 passes,
He did. He also gypped us to skip the line passes,
which we don't even need.
which we don't even need because we found out you could just scan your pass at the actual skip the line area when you get on the ride. There's a little scanner. You just scan your QR code on your pass, and it takes one of your skip the line passes and lets you in. So that's good enough. A big churro. Boysenberry sauce. Oh yeah. Cool.
Oh wow.
That's really cool.
That's a big chunk.
Ooh, that's a good one. Told
Got
ya.
a lot of nice clear coats in there with some calcity in the white. Overall, very nice. You can touch the inside if you like.
Like this two right here.
Yeah.
Is that the same?
Yeah, it's part of the same
That's
tuna.
cool.
Technically, yeah. It might be a little guy that collided with it.
Yeah.
Stuck onto there.
That's really cool.
Nice. Sweet. We got denied again. Timothy's full shit. No, no, Timothy is really nice. We don't know who's right and who's wrong. We're gonna email or go on their little Miss Six chat thing and try to find out what the deal is with that. Because the lady at the actual lounge this time, because it's a lady this time, said
That we don't show VIP.
that it doesn't show that we have VIP access. And she was saying that their system is weird, and Timothy was kind of saying it's wonky too, and they don't really know exactly how it's supposed to work. So it's one of those things where either it's just for people who have Knott's passes, which is fair, because it's their home park, not ours, or it's one of those things where, like, the system is just not completely fully integrated yet. Yeah, I don't know, because like last time when we bought a Geode, our season pass thing, we didn't get the full discount, but today we did. So
But they scanned it today.
yeah, so I don't know. After we got our Geode, Ash wanted to pose next to this Charlie Brown sign with it, which is pretty cute. So before we left, we decided to get some Starbucks. Turns out our season passes and our discount work in here too. So that's pretty nice.
We shopped.
We went to the information desk just to ask the question. Not that we care that much about this, but for the sake of the video, to get information out there, we wanted to be clear. So it's, if you have a prestige pass, you can get into the VIP lounge. But if you have Diamond Elite VIP, you cannot. And that seems to be the only difference between the two passes. So that's where we're at on that. We did also discover that you can scan your season pass right at the ride's entrance to get in, and you don't have to do any of the kiosks. You don't have to go to the dress shop to get printouts for your fast lane passes. You can just scan your phone right there when you're going into the ride in the fast lane. I believe that's all the information. Oh,
Clarity on the meal pass.
meal passes. So the deluxe meal plan allows you to have two meals with the side. So if you're getting a burger, you also get fries every 4 hours, right?
2 times a day.
Twice a day, once every 4 hours. So the snack pass seems to be a thing of the past entirely, unless you're buying it like separate. It's not part of the meal plan thing at all anymore, at least not here in Knott's. We're gonna try to go to Six Flags tomorrow and see if it's changed there too. So cut to that. We are back at our old stomping grounds, Six Flags, Magic Mountain. It's a beautiful day. It is Sunday, February 1st. As you can see, sun's out, guns out. Not too many people brave enough to wear a tank top February 1st of the year, but it's a nice 75, 76 degrees. And you know, I've got a body carved, chiseled, you might say, out of pure mashed potatoes. So we're here at the park today. We're gonna check out a couple of things, see what's going on. Entering Looney Tunes Land to see if we can see any construction. They have the green construction wall up next to the Roadrunner. That's really the only signs of anything we've seen so far, though. Sure. Gonna do the YouTube thing where we peek through a hole with our camera. Oh my god, look at all that. Nothing to look at. Oh, look. Guys, breaking news. We got a roll of carpet. I don't know what that is. Crazy. Twisted Pies, not yet open yet. Excited to see what kind of new food options come to the park. Try to use our fast lane at Twisted Colossus. We're not sure if they still limit which rides you can use it on for the day. If there's still like a yellow list and a red list. So we're about to find out if we can just walk up and use our fast lane pass. New kiosks. Not activated yet. So, Knott's has theirs. We don't have ours.
Have you guys skipped the line anywhere else yet? No, we have a fast. So, yeah.
Yeah.
confused on how they're working. Okay.
See if we can use our fast lane pass on Twisted Colossus. They got a fast lane sign right there. When we got inside, there was no kiosk thing where you scan your QR code on your app. So then we asked the guy who was helping run the ride if we have to go to guest services first and get like a paper pass, or how do we do our membership things. And I think he just didn't want to deal with it.
He just said you have to scan it.
Yeah, he said like you have to scan it, but there was nowhere to scan, and so he just let us on the ride.
Same thing with people behind us.
And the same thing with the people that are right behind us, as you saw probably in that video clip. Very weird. We still don't know what we're doing when it comes to our passes and our fast lane passes. Like, so weird. There are kiosks all over the park at every ride we've been to so far, which granted was only 2. But that's more than when we were at Knott's last night. We really only saw a handful last night at Knott's.
No, we saw 2.
That's true. I think it was just Ghost Rider and Hang Time. That was it, yeah. So you're right. It was only 2 yesterday. They're not on, though. They're not yet active. So right now what's happening is if you have fast lane, which is what they call it now, passes with your membership, you have to just walk to the front of the line where the attendant is, and they scan it using like a smartphone, essentially. There's like a handheld scanner they have.
If they take it.
At least that's what they did at Wonder Woman. Because at Twisted Colossus, they didn't have that little scanner thing, and they didn't seem to care. And so we kind of just walked on. Yeah, so there's that. Every time we come to Magic Mountain, there's no avoiding walking the Midway. We always end up here. Sure wish they'd do something with this dragon station. VIP lounge? Could be good. So this is new since the last time I've been here, unless I just missed it. La Cantina. La Cantina. La Cantina. Cantina? 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 Katarina. Coliseum.
Say it one more time.
La Cantina.
Okay.
What?
And just the first time you said it, it was very...
I might have said something wrong.
La Cantina.
Rewind it, we'll see what it says. La Cantina. La Cantina. La Cantina. This says the chicken coop is closed, but it's not. It's open. They're serving food. So I'm wondering if Twin Tacos place is also closed, because Fat Burger or Big Belly Burger, whatever the fuck it's called, says it's closed here too, but they were serving customers also.
Big Belly.
Big Belly.
Do you want to walk over there?
Sure, let's go walk over there. No. Yeah, that took a long time.
No line?
Yeah, no line. Just disorganized. Checking to see if we can use our second meal as a snack pass. We'll see. She's sad because we can't use our dining plan meal thing for a snack anymore. She's upset. She's having the worst day at the park. The saddest girl at Six Flags. Oh, poor babes. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Just to see if it's the same thing at Magic Mountain, because I've never actually noticed. We're gonna try the Starbucks that's inside the park and see if our discount works. Because it just dawned on me, like, duh, we have like 2 inside of Magic Mountain. It should work. We're gonna see. We did go to Starbucks in the park. We did get 50% off. So The only thing that's weird about the one at Knott's is that it's technically outside the park, and you would think that wouldn't count, but it does. It works. You can't go to the chicken place and use your meal pass, but you can use your discount outside the park at the Starbucks, so that's interesting. There's definitely a lot of maintenance and upgrades that need to be done at this park, just on the ground level. I think once they're done with the new ride and the Looney Tune Land thing, they should put off any new rides till they can get the park up to snuff. I think we answered all the questions we had for today. We found out that the fast lane pass works the same at both parks, sort of. At Knott's, they have the little scanning devices right there where you go into the fast lane. Here, they have a person holding a device that scans your pass. But that might change as they install the actual kiosk machines and get them actually working, which they look really nice. The theming on them is all really good. Every single one is specific to the ride that you're scanning for, versus I feel like they were a little more generic.
I was gonna say they're more themed here, and they were very generic.
They're very generic at Knott's, like to the point where we were honestly questioning, like, did we miss something? Is there a way to choose a specific ride from any kiosk? And no, there wasn't.
Not
each
if you
kiosk.
scan your pass first.
Yeah, only if you're buying. Yeah, if you're buying one, you could choose whatever ride you want. But if you're just scanning your fast lane benefit, it's for that ride specifically. And so having it themed is really nice. Although, if you have the benefit, you don't even need the kiosk at all. You just walk right through the fast lane. You get up where the person is, and they scan your pass. That also means, I think, we don't have any way of verifying this, but I think there's no more situation where some rides are available that day and some rides aren't. It seems like any ride that has a fast lane, you could walk right up and get a scan.
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, because last time you used to have, like, they would have this sign set up, and you would see, like, which rides were available that day and which ones weren't. When you went to the website, it would say this ride's available, this ride's not.
And at one of them, you could only buy a one shot.
Yeah.
You couldn't.
Right, you couldn't even use your fast pass on one of them before, and we used it today. So yeah, that's an upgrade for sure. That's helpful. With the dining pass, it used to be called the deluxe dining plan. Now it's called the all-season dining plan. You get 2 meals per day, 4 hours apart. You can use a meal to buy a snack, but it counts as your meal, which is helpful because at Magic Mountain there's not a lot of great meals, but there are a lot of good snacks. And so sometimes we don't even get meals when we're here, we just get snacks.
Yeah.
But at other parks, the meals are nice, and so you wouldn't really want to waste your meal on a snack necessarily. The other thing to be confirmed was the cup situation. If you have a cup from Magic Mountain, you can take it to Knott's, and vice versa. They both work exactly the same way. Thank you. You too. And then we also did kind of confirm that we do not have 4 cups. In the last video, we mentioned that one of the employees, after scanning our pass, said that she had 4 cups on her pass. And Timothy yesterday told us that there were 2 home park cups and 2 sister park cups on there. And so we were a little like confused, like, why is there 4 cups showing up? So today, when we were at Magic Mountain, we actually tried, we asked, can we get cups on our pass still, or have they been used? They checked for us, they scanned it, they said they've already been used. So I think it's like a database thing, like in the background, so that it works at both parks. They put it in as 2 separate things, and that the employees are just seeing too much information, and it's confusing them, which is why they're saying things like you have 4 cups and we don't. So that's all cleared up now. The other thing was the lounge. And again, we don't really care about the lounge that much. But for the sake of the video, to get information, we did reach out to Six Flags, and they're going to get back to us on a final answer. But basically, what they told us was that we should be able to get in, that we shouldn't have any problem getting into the lounge. Our pass should give us access. And we told them we got denied twice, and we told them that we spoke to customer service at Knott's, and that they also said the same thing, but that when they checked with the supervisor, they were told no, that only the people who have the prestige pass are allowed into the lounge. And then she said that doesn't make any sense because Diamond Elite VIP is higher than prestige pass. And so they were going to reach out to Knott's Berry Farm management and try to figure out what's going on, because we asked, you tell us we should be allowed to get in, but how do we actually ensure that happens? Because they're telling us no when they scan our pass. And so they said they're going to reach out. They're going to try to figure out what's going on and get back to us with an answer. So when they get back to us with an answer, we'll probably make a quick little update video and let you know what's going on. Jumping in here with an update of sorts. We did speak to somebody on chat. They have confirmed that Diamond Elite VIP members should have access to the VIP lounge at Knott's Berry Farm. They said to reference this if we have any more trouble, so we'll see what happens next time. It literally took like all month just to get to this point in the conversation. We literally went and reached out on February 1st. That's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, keep being awesome. There's something about these Knott's Berry Farm shirts that they have on display right now that just look AI sloppy as hell. I can't put my finger on why though. Like, I'm looking at the details. There's something weird here where it says General Smith and there's extra letters.